And of course, this week, all roads will be leading to Vasha or Naivasha for the WRC Safari Rally. Of course, we are hosting the 6th year in a row. Of course, the big names are already in town, Elvin, and of course, we're looking forward. Can a Kenyan driver this time around win it, or again they'll fall short? Shitera does not believe we can win it. But Sagini, shakedown is Wednesday, I believe.
Thursday morning.
Yeah, Thursday morning we have the shakedown. What's your expectation? Of course, it's coming during Easter when it's wet, tough terrain. Actually, this is the most difficult leg, and the rain's going to make it even much, much tougher.
I'm expecting another 6th edition of the rally to be exciting. Of course, the past 5 editions have been won by Toyota Gazoo Racing.
Of course, Team Toyota.
Sebastian Ogier won it twice, Kaler Van Pera twice, and Elfin Evans last year at the same venue in Naivasha. So this time round, I'm expecting a good showdown. And as per what you were asking about our Kenyan drivers, they'll win it, maybe in the Rally 2. But in the Rally 1, we don't have a Rally 1 driver, because I think the likes of Kaler Van Pera, Sebastian Ogier, the likes of Otanak, Thierry Neuville, those are Rally 1 drivers. But our locals, Karan Patel, the African reigning champion, and Carl Flash Tundo, they are competing in the African category rally.
Yes.
This time round, it's going to be different from last year, because last year it was not wet, it was just a dusty rally. This time round it's going to be more of wet. And of course, the rally drivers, when you question them, when you ask them how was the terrain, they will always tell you it's amazing because of the gravel, the terrain, the nature, the wildlife. But this time around, it's going to be more of wet. I'm quite curious to see how they'll navigate that wet terrain in Naivasha in all the 20 stages. But then this time around, I'm expecting a lot also from East Africa. Kenya, we are being led by the African reigning champion Karan Patel, as I mentioned earlier, and also Carl Flash Tundo. From Tanzania, Yasin Nasa, with his co-driver from Uganda, Ali Katumba. They have had 3 crashes in a row since 2023 at the Pearl of Africa Rally. 2024, they also crashed on a Friday evening at the Naivasha. And last year also, they also crashed on a Friday afternoon when they broke their left arm. So this time round, I'm really hoping that they will not have another crash. But again, from Uganda, a trio, and from Rwanda also a trio led by Christian Kanangire and Jean-Claude Gakwaya. From Uganda, Oscar Nthambi will be leading that trio from Uganda. So I'm expecting a good showdown in Naivasha, but more so from East Africans. That's where my focus is, and I'm really waiting to see how the likes of Hamza Anwar will be faring on in Naivasha this time round.
Wakili, I know you're not a motorsport enthusiast. You can't really race to this level. But will you be heading down it probably? What I expect is a Baru boy.
He'll be going there for a different
mission. Actually, it's Team Toyota winning. I know you're a Subaru boy.
No, I'm Team Toyota.
You're Team Toyota?
I'm Team Toyota.
Okay.
And the fact that we've been hosting a series of these safari rallies has started provoking or evoking some interest from me. And I'll be keenly watching Karan Patel because of his stature, being the reigning African champion, But having been a fan of Toyota, I'll be checking on how Sebastian Ogier will be performing. And just to laud the government and the organizers, because it's a very, very important sports tourism mission. Just like we had one during the CAF championships. We had 2 teams from Somalia. One, Mogadishu, hosted their matches here in Kenya, and then there was the other team which hosted a South Sudan team here. So it's a good sporting tourism platform, and we should cap on it so that we can advance other chances of hosting major tournaments from the world motorsport bodies. Yeah.
And of course, all roads will be leading to Vasha for the WRC Safari Rally. And of course, Steve, the pictures we have on screen, we are seeing a lot of corporate goodwill. That's one of the corporates who have pumped money into this, and of course supporting the cause. And I'm looking at, actually this past week, our news desk has been inundated by a lot of calls from corporates. We're having this. The same I saw when you were at Magical Kenya Open Golf, where Sagini is. And you see money really flowing. But why is the corporates are so quick to loosen the purse strings when it comes to rally, it comes to golf, but not football, not to rugby, not other sports.
They are quick because they are looking at a more organized and successful tournament. Look at how the Magical Kenya was organized, very seamless. And the corporates will want to place their money where the money can be seen. The rally is being hosted for a 6-year running without any hitch, properly organized, no corruption cases, no match fixing in the rally. And so you are sure of what you put in. And as we talk of football, we really need to organize and clean everything in football, Akili, so that even when we go knocking on corporates, they will come in, they'll be sure that the money that will be coming out of football is clean money. The money that is coming out of the rally is clean money. The money that is coming out of the golf Magical Open is clean money. So FKF can only borrow a leaf from the organizers of WRC, from the organizers of Magical Kenya Open, to ask, how have you... I've never seen them benchmark with the golf organizers. I've never seen them benchmark with the rally organizers. Let them do so.
And of course, Sagini, there's a lot of goodwill. And last year, actually, the last episode, billions of viewers have actually followed through the Safari Rally. And now, again, this year, it has a lot of benefits it brings to the country economically, lot of cash flow, hotels will be booked and all that. Maybe you can speak to that aspects as we head to Naivasha.
I think I want to just add on to what Shitara just mentioned about in terms of the corporate sector to come more. One challenge I'll put to the corporate sector is they should not only come during the WRC Safari Rally, because it is the third leg of the WRC calendar. Why are they not into the Kenya National Rally Championship? They should also come there, because that's where the likes of Karan Patel, Hamza Anwar are emanating from. If you don't support these drivers from below, then even from the bigger stage, then don't expect any magic from them. Because look at these drivers, just like Golf Shitera, a player or a driver will just participate in the Magical Kenya Open, but in the Safari Rally, after that, it disappears. The WRC calendar and the Magical Kenya and the DP World Tour has up to around 15 legs, but our drivers and our players only play in one tournament and they disappear simply because they lack sponsorship. So I think it's one challenge that I'm putting onto the corporate sector. Ensure that you don't support these players and these drivers in the rally, but also come in the National Rally Championship.
They need to adopt a driver.
News just reaching us. This is breaking news. News just